Hi there, how's it going? Judy Vergara here, internet marketer, lifestyle entrepreneur. All right, so in this video, I have a question for you. That question is, are you still wasting time on Facebook? By that, I mean, are you still using social media to generate leads and traffic and sales to get people into your website, right? I've been noticing a trend in Facebook lately. You see more and more people that are posting memes. The ones with the colorful backgrounds, the ones with the letters written up above it. The inspirational memes. The ones that looks like this or this, right? Now, don't get me wrong, right? If you get fulfillment out of creating Facebook content all day, posting one inspirational quotes after another, doing a dozen Facebook live broadcasts during the day, then by all means continue on doing that, right? And what I have a problem with, and to be honest with you, I get disheartened by it, is when people try to build businesses off of these activities. And then when a miracle occurs, and suddenly these activities, these works for one person, well, then that one person's story gets blown up by every single social media guru out there as a proof that it works, right? Now, here's the big question, right? If one out of a million can do it, it has to work, right? Well, I hate to break it to you, but wrong. The answer is wrong, right? If that's your current business building strategy, then I guarantee you will have a world of pain in front of you, right? Because half of the content that you're actually consuming from Facebook is just another regurgitated crap that the person in front of you pooped out trying to implement the same strategy that you are trying yourself. Okay? Now, basically what it means is that the blind is leading the blind and the cycle goes on, right? And usually you'll get disheartened enough to finally throw in the towel, call it quits after a combined 156,000 posts and 17 views, right? And spending all day on social media posting content that you think will attract the masses, but this simply isn't a strategy that you should be banking on, right? And I'll be blunt with you, okay? If this is your current strategy that you're implementing in your business, then you don't have a business. You have a hobby. You're doing nothing more than hoping and praying that success will somehow find you, right? So the main point of this video here today is that I'm going to share with you a simple 5-step strategies that works wonders for more or less anyone who takes more or less time, anyone who takes time to learn it and then actually take action, develop the skill sets, and execute it efficiently, right? So the first one is identify a marketplace. You have to identify a marketplace and develop an affiliate for those who make it up, right? You have to know what makes your marketplace tick, what they desire most, and what keeps them awake at night, what their deepest desire is, what their top daily frustration is, right? Because if you don't know these things, then you can't really craft the right message, right? Step 2, create or leverage an offer for the people who make up that marketplace. You should be able to your offer should be able to bridge the gap between your prospects' fears and desires, and has to serve as a metaphorical portal to the good life, right? Your offer should be able to move your prospects away from their fears and towards their desire, and when they buy them, they should always get 10 times more value than what they paid for. Now, if you would like to see what the hottest offer out there is today, go ahead and scroll down below this video in this blog post, and you'll see, right? And then go check it out. It's pretty cool, right? So next step is set up a lead generation sales system, right? Once you have your offer, right, you have to set up a lead generation sales system. right? Your system should be able to generate leads, build your list, sell your offer, and follow up with those who didn't buy in a systematic and repeatable fashion, right? Now, the thing is, getting this right is the main difference between being self-employed, meaning you're just a slave to your business, and being a business owner, meaning you have systems that are in place that work for you on autopilot, right? And make sure everything is optimized and working correctly before you launch your sales system, and then never stop optimizing moving forward down the line, right? Optimizing is one big thing, right? If you would like to see a current lead generation and sales system I have, again, scroll down below this video in this blog post. Go check it out. It's pretty cool. Now, number 4 is master one form of traffic, right? Traffic simply means website visitors, not the kind of traffic that you would sit on your way to work, right? And if you want to make sales, you gotta have these said visitors, okay? At first, focus on learning and mastering one source of traffic. Don't get bogged down trying to figure out too many different things at once. Do not spread yourself too thin, right? Focus on one form of traffic, right? The goal here is to be master, right? This one source of traffic, and don't be a jack of all trades, master none, right? As they would say, right? When it comes to your traffic generation, invest in your intellectual capital, invest in yourself, and focus on mastering one form of traffic. Now, if you would like to see the current traffic source and strategy that I have in my business right now, it's awesome. I'm able to generate, on one of my best days, on one of my solo ad runs, I was able to generate 300 leads in one day. That was my best one. But right now I'm consistently generating about between 30 to 37 leads per day, which is pretty good, right? Go ahead, there's a link below, check it out, it's pretty cool. Number 5, follow up, follow up, follow up, follow up. If you've never heard it before, I'm gonna say it now. Follow up until they buy or until they die, right? So on average, right, people will have to see your offer between 7 to 11 times before they finally take action and buy, right? And how you monetize the 97% of the people who don't buy the first time they see your offers through a rock solid follow-up, right? Personally, what I do is two emails per day, right? One email in the morning, which is content / entertainment, and second, the PM email that I send out is a straight up sales email, right? And then weekly webinars, and I speak with qualified leads on the phone, and direct mail here and there, right? Those are for the local ones that I speak to, and then I just send them a direct email and all that stuff, right? So all of that, right? And as the saying goes, the money is in the list, but the fortune is in the follow-up, right? So if you're not following up the way you should be with all the channels outlined above, you're leaving 90%, 97% of the profits on the table, right? And then there's one more step, bonus step, right? Which is optimize, 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 right? I've said it earlier, but you should always be optimizing everything in your process, right? Making just 1 or 2 tweaks here and there could result in a huge bump in conversion rates, right? And if you aren't tracking and optimizing, well, you won't really reap the rewards, right? Now listen, what I shared with you here in this video is an actual business plan, right? It's an actual business plan. It's not just some tips and tricks. This is an actual business plan, okay, that I currently have in place in my business, and it's working wonders, right? Now, if you want to run Facebook Lives and post inspirational quotes on Facebook or any social media platforms out there, make sure that you do it after you've executed upon everything that I outlined for you above, right? And yes, Facebook can serve as a relationship builder and amplify your conversions, right? But if you're trying to build a real business that produces real money, well, I'm sorry to say that your path is most likely going to be full of, you know, plenty of work with very little reward, right? Make the adjustment and begin to prosper. All right, so I hope you got tons of value out of this short training video. Let me know. Leave me a like, share, comment. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what your biggest takeaway is. If you have any questions, please send me an email, support@judithvergara.com. All right, that's support@judithvergara.com, or even leave a comment below this video and I'll get right back to you. All right, so again, check out the links that I have at the bottom of this video in this blog post. They're pretty awesome. All right, awesome. Well, other than that, you have a good one. Cheers.